Transformer's been treated. Treated for the rust. Where's the wire? Wipe that down. There's one more. Let's see. Oh, that's good. That goes to the door. Grounds the door. So what do I want to do next? Okay, so the other one is for the coin hopper. And that's a door harness. So let's put transformer back on the wall. Some better screws than what was on there. There's a light in here. AC, 12 volt AC. Alright, let's wire this up. This is AC, 120 volt from the wall. And this is your main. Main's neutral. Really doesn't matter in this case. Alright, that's good. Separate those. Let's plug it in. Make sure we get the voltage we're expecting. Hmm, 26 volts, okay. 24 volt relay. And it's a 24 volt wire. Tag on the wire, so that's good. And again, AC doesn't, polarity really doesn't matter. And we have lights on the panel. we have power back. Got it all, well, most of it back together. I didn't want to bore you with the details, and I'm not gonna refinish the rails or the coin hopper in this video series. I'm just putting it back together, give it some play time, see how it does. But I've got to get the coin op assembly and stuff back together on it before I button it up, and I have a I have a key lock that fits this coming in. I could not find a door latch assembly for this model anywhere, so I'm gonna have to come up with a solution to somehow get it to lock right here. So I'll probably change the tab out, the locking tab that's on the cylinder. What's on there now is like a half moon or a curve or some shape like that that pushes the latch assembly, which we don't have. So I'll need to come up with some kind of striker and striker plate for it. So that'll be coming up soon, but for now, let's see if we can get the camera position first and see if we can't get the coin assembly back in here. This is in pretty good shape. Alright, let's get the stuff together and we'll get started on it. This is going to be tricky. I think the other one's lined up as far as I can tell. I guess it is because the screw didn't fall out. Let's go ahead and put, this needs to go back on here with the coin chute, which I took off because I thought it was wrong, but that actually does go here, and there, that is a screw mount for the coin chute. For the slide. So this needs to go back on. Here. And so this screws right there. And that screws on top of it. Like that. So it goes on top of it. And this goes on. Just like that. think that actually is metal. Is it metal? Oh, it's smaller. Where did the screws go? Let's see. Machine screw. Get this thing to stay in position. Now, that needs to go. Loosen that up so I can pull it back and I'll break it. Actually, let's just take this out until I get the coin back in. One screw holds this thing. So you're supposed to be able to just loosen that up and then slide it around and out, but it's not cooperating. And this is just a guide for the coin to make sure it runs flat up against this rail. Just pops in. I'm gonna have to back those out to get it to go. Not that one, this one. Like so. Alright, so let's drop a token in and see what happens. Turned off. So it fell out the coin chute, which is currently out. Return chute. So let's put that back on. Try again. Yep, fell into the tray. Where'd you go? Alright, let's turn it on. And see what happens when we drop one in now. Uh-oh. Oh, you know what? It would help if it was plugged in. Now the relay popped. Now it'll take the credit. Here we go. It just dumps it into the hopper. Let's close it up. Oh, screw went down in there. We don't want that in the hopper. I popped the 6-inch bulb that's supposed to highlight the reels. So I've got to go pick one up this weekend so I can put the electrical completely back together. We should be able to take it for a test run. We get everything out of the way of the door. Close it. Okay, turn it on. Got to get a few more replacement bulbs for up there. This is for the bonus game illumination. 2 credits are still in. I've got all 3 pay lines highlighted. So now if we hit the play button, we can hit these stop buttons. Whoa! Free game. Oh, I gotta rebet my rest of my credits. I only got 2 left, so I won 2 credits. It's automatically hitting the pay. Now it'll start accepting additional credits on the meter over here. Oh, bet. Free spin. Nothing. What? Oh, I don't have any more credits. Three pay lines. Nothing. What have I got left in the... I got 2 credits left. 2 tokens. I can't stop it now. That's it. Can't cash out. Everything appears to be in good shape now. Even though I had a little bit of an issue here. 2 of those are not like the others. 2 of them have been burnt to smithereens along with the solder pads and most of the trace. I got it working again. Soldered, those are 100 ohm resistors. I accidentally plugged this jumper. It's supposed to go from the top LEDs to the sides. I accidentally plugged this power lead here. No, I plugged it in up here. And that took out resistors 6 and 7. But thank goodness, circuits in the 90s were built like tanks, and I was able to scrape the conformal coating, the green coat, off and resolder 2 resistors even though the solder pads were gone. And it didn't burn anything up. I have a spare board on order just in case. I can take the game chip, the EEPROM, out and plop it in the other one. Same model, YSDTJ. Keep for Safety on eBay has them, or had one, for like 30 bucks, I think. So thought it'd be good to have a spare. Keep it going. Clean the reels up. They look a little better. I just need a light bulb. And then we can put, this is the bulb holder. Yeah, it snaps in where those clips are, right there and there. It snaps in. I may have to loosen that screw up and run the wire behind there, but that's pretty much ready to go. Got a reset key here. It works. The next game video, I think I may start doing segments on game videos when I actually have something game oriented to repair, if it's mine or someone else's. And I'm thinking what I might do is I'm picking up something tomorrow actually, that'll be on YouTube videos soon. And that'll probably be probably the start of some of the more diagnostic type of things, more than the repair and refinishing like I'm doing now. And I'm also going to have similar things where I am repainting or repairing and refurbishing things that are either coin operated related, or they're just strange things that people want me to work on. I could do small engine and stuff like that, but there's so many people doing that on YouTube. I don't want to do that. I think it'll be cool to do some more techie stuff. Like I enjoy doing the Gen Coupe. I enjoy doing the Motec, the tuning, the firmware development, and kind of showing people what I was doing with that. I got a lot of good feedback on that, but I couldn't afford to keep doing that. So that's an expensive hobby, and the car's gone now. So I'm going to focus more on some of the technical stuff and the diagnostic steps that I go through when I get something I have no idea what I have. And I'll kind of do segments of where to start, what to look for, how to use the multimeter to determine things, when to try to repair something, and when to try and find a replacement, a used one or a new one on eBay or on Amazon, and other little tidbits like that. So it's kind of a new thing for me as far as repairing stuff. I don't advertise that I do it. I do it on the side. Half of this stuff is mine. The other half is actually going to end up either in a store downtown in Wilmington or in the Museum of the Bazaar. There's a lot of stuff in there that Justin wants me to work on. So, which is cool. There's a lot of cool stuff in there that I get to play with. I really love this lock machine. The 65 space manufacturing was a really cool thing to work on. And I think not a lot of hits on the video on it, but it's really cool how those things were designed mechanically, how reliable they were electrically, kind of like this Pachislo. I literally fried the board, replaced 2 resistors, and it's working fine. You do that to something these days, and it takes out the entire processor on it. So that's it for now. I got a couple of cool things coming up. Stay tuned.